Howdy, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I am Scott Free for All, and we are going to be on Graystone today. This is one of my old save games that we visited a few weeks back, and we made our way through all the save games, and I asked you guys, let's come back to one of these, which ones you want to come back to, and by popular demand, Graystone was chosen. It is one of my favorites, and I'm happy to do that. As far as what I had planned to do, wanted to see if we could put a big chicken pen right here. Chinook, good morning. How are you today? Good to see you. I think we're going to put a big chicken pen right there. And so we'll get that done. We'll plop that down. And then what I was thinking is we can move all of our chickens that are in these two chicken coops over there and then buy a bunch more of them. And then we're going to need to feed them. And you probably know what chicken pen I'm talking about. It's the giant one that holds like 5,000. I'm doing great, Chinook. Doing well. It is a little stormy today, so you might hear a thunderclap once in a while. Hopefully we don't lose any power or anything like that. Power grid where I live's pretty good, so fingers crossed, we won't have any problems like that. But Chinook, what I was thinking is we put down this giant, it's called Big Chicken Barn. It holds 5,000 chickens. And I think a great place for it would be right here behind the cows. It's all that this ground right here is already pretty level. So I may just plop it down, and then we'll kind of extend our road. We'll extend our road back here, you know, kind of make a little production area for it. And then we're going to need to feed all these guys. We don't have a lot of grain. I'll show you what we have. Got a little bit of wheat. And that's really it, almost 23,000. However, we have a giant field of sorghum. Chickens will eat sorghum. So I thought after we get the chickens moved over, we'll harvest at least some of this big field. Get the chickens fed. Then we'll see what else there is to do. We may need to tend to our production. In fact, I know we will, because we plopped down our grain mill over here and didn't really finish it out. Let's take a look at it. So we just kind of plopped it in here a little haphazard. I don't know. I mean, we did put some gravel down, so it's not all that bad. But it could use some cleaning up around the edges. You know, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'm not liking that, so we'll clean that up. We'll see what needs to be done with production. Looks like we've got something cooking over here. What is this? Bread. Excellent. So that's already working. And our grain mill storage is empty, so we'll need to fill that back up with some wheat. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Hold on just a second. My OBS, I guess my OBS updated, and so my Stream Deck keys are not working. Hold on just a second. I'm going to get some things moved around so I can at least see what's going on here. Apologize for that. Okay. Well, let's get cracking. Let's go put this chicken pen down. Last time we were here, we were wrestling with this what do you call it? This conveyor, and I meant to load the AGI pack so we could have another one, a better one, because I don't think you can dump directly into this, at least not very well. Maybe we'll try. Maybe we don't even mess with that. Space Wolf Cub, how are you today? It is a good afternoon. And I was just explaining we're gonna do chickens. We're gonna do them big. I've been wanting to use this big chicken barn for a while. I haven't yet, so we're just gonna plop this down. You know, I can't bring myself to just plop it. Let's smooth level this out. Do that first. You're good. Glad to hear that. Looking forward to chicken dinner. Yeah, there you go. All right. I don't think we're going to worry about any kind of grass production on this field anymore. I think I'm just trying to figure out which level point. I think we're going to go right there. We'll come out to there. Let me do my little trick where I get pointed in the right angle. Almost. That's close enough. All right, we'll use the keys. Whoops, I need to go back to here. There we go. And we will just level this out. Like I said, it looks like it's pretty level already. We are moving some earth here a little bit. Looked like we had a bump in the middle. Alright, I think we just about got this taken care of. There we go. So I think the word is that the Farm Sim guy was going to post his first episode of Season 2 of Surviving Wyoming, and I haven't seen that drop yet. So I'm a little worried that's going to drop right in the middle of our live stream and everyone's going to go watch it, but... And I would be tempted to do that myself, but if you guys need to go do that, that's fine. Just come back. All right. Now, let's paint this. We're going to do concrete. We're going to do this right. Oh, it did drop. It must have dropped right when I went live, didn't it? Did it drop it at just a few minutes ago? Maybe that's why we're a little bit light on the live stream today. That's okay. All right. And let's extend our road. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, that's fine. I'm glad that it's finally here. Waylon, how are you today, sir? Good to have you here. You haven't missed much. We just got started. Not sure what to do with all of this here. Oh, that's animal mud. I don't want to do that. Waylon, we're going to put down a big chicken pen right here where I'm prepping the land. I don't know, something like that. And I think I'm going to put some gravel in here too. Let's get in here a little closer so we can see. All right. We'll beautify this a little bit more later. And then let's smooth that transition because I think there's a bump right there. So we'll do a little smoothing right here. Let me just catch up. Rabid Rob, how are you doing? Welcome in. Pleasant View Farms. Hey there, back to you. December Farms, good to see you. Glad everyone's here. Okay, I heard that FSG's Surviving Wyoming video dropped. So if anyone's already watched it, no spoilers, please. All right, we're gonna drop this giant chicken pen. It's raining pretty loud outside. I don't think you guys can hear that, but it's coming down pretty hard. All right, let's get this down. And the only production places, I think, are just right up front, and then there's some inside. You know, I want to put this back as far as possible, because we're going to need that area in front. I made it plenty big. All right, we'll just drop it right there. That'll work. Glad to have a longer weekend. That's right. Yep. It's Labor Day weekend here in the States, so most people get Monday off. And it's kind of the last holiday until, what, I guess Thanksgiving, right? Okay, let's take a look at what we got in here. Okay, so this will hold 5,000 chickens. Saran, how are you today? Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Saran, we're going to go buy a bunch of chickens. But I want to get the chickens we already own over here. And then ultimately I'm going to demolish these 2 chicken pens. They're kind of in the way. It'll open up our barnyard area here. And for the task, we're going to lease that Wilson trailer that's modded to hold chickens. So let me get set up. We'll just lease that guy. We don't need to keep it. That's going to be an animal transport, I do believe. That's the one. Is it? Doesn't show chickens. Hold on just a second. I know it's in here because I downloaded it. Well, let me make sure I enabled it. Pretty sure I did. There it is right there. Animal transport. Oh, it's not the Wilson. Oh, there's two of them. Shows chickens. Anybody know how that's supposed to go? Maybe it holds chickens, but it's just not showing it? I mean, we can just lease it and then see. Yeah, it's these two here. You think it's the Joskin trailer. Okay. Well, this is the trailer pack that I just downloaded, and I'm looking at the Mod Hub. Here, I'll show you. I'm looking at the Mod Hub page for it. It says he added chickens and horses. Maybe he didn't update the menu, but it's supposed to hold 86 chickens. Tell you what, we're just gonna lease it and hope for the best. Why not? Yeah, Rabid Rob, I was pretty confident about it until I just saw that, but the best way to figure this out is just to see if we can make it work. I do have a Mack truck, don't I? I just got that semi version. Maybe we'll just rent a semi truck too. Or we can just get rid of that one and yeah, I don't have any trucks. That's fine. It'd be nice to have a truck on the farm. I'm just going to outright buy one. And I don't have a lot of mods. We could do this big Peterbilt. Or we could just do one of these Macks. Yeah, I'll just do one of these Macks. We'll do the day cab, design one. I'm not going to get too crazy with things. We'll make it blue. I like blue. We'll customize a license plate. All right, and we'll just buy that. Okay. You think it just Space Wolf Cub? You said it. You just don't think it has a chicken icon. Maybe a barbecue thing. Somebody's and you are gonna. We'll do some farm sim cross play for a while. Great game to meet with friends from other cities and countries. Okay. You have any plans? Okay, just catching up. Hey, Mark Thor, welcome in. We're just getting started. We just laid down our chicken pen, and I'm going to see if I can transport these chickens using this modified Wilson trailer. Let's see. Where are we going to go? I think we have to go back here. This might have been a bad idea. I think we can do this. We can do this. Well, I went and got too close to this cow pen, didn't I? I think we can still do it. Thank you, Space Wolf Cub. I'm just going to pull away a little bit more here. Okay. I think we can do it now. There it is. All right, let's load up. It looks like it's going to let us, so I think we're good. Yep. We're good, guys. Let's load up some more. Wow. Okay, this thing's going to hold a lot of chickens. I think that's all that it's going to hold. I was wrong. Maybe we get them all in one shot. I'm all right with that. We still have another pen, though. All right, we have all those. Oh, this says it'll hold 416 chickens. That's awesome. So maybe we end up buying this trailer since we're going to be in the chicken business here. Probably be good to be able to move 416 chickens at once. Yeah, Mark, I saw that episode 1 is out. It dropped right when I went live, so it was a little sparse in here because I think everyone went out to go watch it. But please, no spoilers. I'll watch it once we're finished up here. All right. Huh? We do have chickens here, right? There they are. So they show up there. Maybe I'm just not close enough. It just wants me to unload them. That's a little weird. Let's back out. I'm gonna try. Maybe I'm just not on it good enough. If I can't get this to work, I'm just gonna unload what I have. We'll come back for these. I was hoping I could get them all at once, just to kind of say we did. All right, that should be on it. There we go. I just wasn't close enough. All right. I wish it were a little more straightforward to move things around. I realize they have to make the interface so that it works for console players. But all this, like, go select it, and then, you know, you can't... Oh, you can dial it. You can use the little wheel, but it would just be nice to type in how many you want to move, or just select move all. All right, we got almost a full trailer full of chickens. Hey, Black Book, good to see you. Welcome in. Let me make sure I haven't missed anyone else. No, I think I'm caught up. Let's look, see if the chickens show up. Do they? Yeah, there they are. There's all my chickens. Man, look, they're all in order. Who trained them to stand at attention and stand in formation like that? So to catch people up that have just joined, first thing we did is we went and bought this big chicken pen. Big chicken barn, I think is what it's called. And let's see, I think we've got to, yeah, we've got to put them in here. So this is going to be interesting. I may extend out, whoa. I may extend this out so that, we don't have to drive on the field. Nope. I don't think I'm going to get it first shot. I don't know if we're going to fit in there, guys. We better be able to. Nope. Oh, we did. We did get close enough. That's good. All right. See, I wish I could just say, select all these, move them over here. But that's all right. We'll just, we'll play by the rules. Guess there's just one. Animal type does not support unloading. Really? That's interesting. It could be that I'm not maybe that I'm not close enough. Well, that is a big shame. I don't know what we're gonna do other than we may just have to sell these guys and buy new ones, because I don't think we can. No, see, I'm not getting close enough. Huh, I should have got that smaller trailer, is what I should have done. Well, get a long ramp. You know, I wish... Well, I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of this later. I'm going to leave my chickens right here. And we're just going to go buy some new chickens right over here. Let's move this story along. And it looks like we can only buy one kind of chicken. All right. Put them in a smaller trailer and transport in. Yeah, that's what I could have done. And in that transport pack, there was a smaller one. It would probably take me 10 minutes to do all that. So I think for right now, Rob, I'm just going to maybe do that later. Maybe come back to it. Or I may do it off camera. I don't think that would be very fun to watch. So we'll just... we'll just keep buying chickens. How many should we start out with? Take them to the animal dealer in the big trailer now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, and just sell them. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I may reimburse myself for the transport fee. I don't know why they charge so much just to move a chicken. Especially when we had the capability to do it ourselves. How many chickens should we buy, guys? We're at 360 now. I'm going to say we should buy at least 1,000. Sell them for meat. Yummy. You're waiting for that chicken dinner. It might take a while, Rob. All right, we're up to 540. I say we go to 1,000. That'll be a good start. At least a bag full. All right, 660. Whoops. All right. 720. For 840. 900. Okay, so here's our last 60. And then we'll get 40. And that puts us right at 1,000. All right. Now we got to feed these guys. I'm going to save. Let me save the game real quick. And then what I was saying earlier is we have a huge field of sorghum that's ready to harvest. So I was thinking we can harvest at least some of that field and feed our chickens with it. Hello, old cranky. How are you, sir? Good to have you here. How are you this evening? Okay. Let me show you that field that I was talking about. Our sorghum field. So it's this giant field. It used to be 3 fields, and I combined it all. So we don't have to harvest this entire field, but we'll definitely get a lot of it done. So let's go get in our combine and our X9. And here's our header. What I'd like to do is use those honeybee headers. I still have not done that, and I think this would be a perfect map to do that. But there's something else we could do if we really want to. So, pretty ginormous field. Make sure I'm caught up on chat. I got behind on chat last time, and I don't want to do that again. Oh, we actually have a proper trailer. Yeah, this is a 45-foot header, so we can definitely do better than that. We do have GPS on here, so that's good. We'll just go ahead and start. We'll cut into this. I think I'm just gonna, instead of make a headland all the way around, I'll go halfway around and then cut halfway through, just so we don't have to commit to getting this whole field harvested all at once. Get a fleet of the Ford combines. That would be awesome, Mark. Yeah, Mark, I love that you made that little Kloss Ford blue combine, and for those of y'all who don't know, he did do an update to it, and I think, is it in the mod? I don't know if it's in the mod hub. Let me know if it's in the mod hub, or maybe you submitted it. I'm trying to remember if I read that or not. All right. I don't hear rain anymore, so I think the storm is starting to pass, which is good. So we're not in any threat of like power outage or anything. Okay, let's see how far do I want to go with this? Let's look. So I'll tell you what, we'll go to this. There's a power line right here. We'll go to it, and then we'll just cut a sharp right, and we'll just do this upper half or upper third. That's gonna be more than enough, at least for now. Kind of what I'm thinking. So, like to right here. My joystick sensitivity has changed. Was there a did the patch drop, the 1.7 patch? Maybe it updated, and when it does, I think it messes up all my controller presets. You submitted it a while ago, but things were going on in real life. Okay. Didn't get to do the corrections when you got around to it. It was removed. Okay, but you're going to submit again. I hope you will, Mark, because I think that needs to be shared with as many people as possible. And Mark, is that going to be? Are you going to have a controller, a console version of that with the Ford logo removed? Or is it going to be for PC only? Next Tuesday. Okay. You will do a console version separate. Awesome. So we're doing Graystone based on your preference. We did a straw poll on my Discord page, and Graystone won of the save games, and I'm rather glad. I didn't offer all the choices to everybody. I basically picked the top 4 that I was wanting to work on, and you guys picked this one. So I'm really glad that you did. This still is one of my favorite maps. All right, we're getting kind of full. So once we get around, I think I may just park a grain bin right up here on the road, because it looks like as we go around, we're pretty much getting a 1 combine full. Kloss Lizard. So it'll be called Kloss Blue Combines. Yeah, that makes sense. Wasn't that available in the FS19, Mark? The blue Kloss? I think it was. All right, I think there we are. We're done. All right, let's go get a bin. Well, here we go. This will work. And got that cotton combine in the way. I had that there just for a thumbnail shot, and typical me, I just left it in the yard. I promise you, my house is not cluttered. Just my game farmyards. You made a rough version of it for FSG for Bull's Gap. That's what it was. Okay, so I did see it, but it wasn't for public. Yep, that's exactly what I remember now. So what we'll do, we'll go around one more headland, and then I may just hire a worker for the combine real quick, and then we'll take what will be almost a full trailer of the sorghum. We'll feed the chickens with it. We don't want skinny chickens. We want big, fat, juicy chickens. And egg, lots of eggs. All right. Hold on just a second. Let me do one thing. All right, sorry about that. I was telling others my my OBS, I think, updated, and so all my my Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, but Stream Deck keys are not working. All right, let's see. Just wondering if we may not be at a good angle for a worker. So we may have to clean that up. In fact, let's clean that up now. Let me get on, let's get our GPS going. So that's, we'll go 237. So let's see what we can do here. I like to just know my heading and just type it in. Let's see if that looks good. And Steel Horse, how are you, sir? Good morning to you. We got a good group. On weekends, I usually try to stream on Saturdays, so wasn't real sure who all would be available this Sunday. I just had a family commitment for yesterday, so decided we'd do it today. Also, coincidentally, it is now college football season here in the United States. Most of those games are on Saturday, so I don't know how big an issue that's going to be on Saturday streams. But NFL football season starts pretty soon, and that's going to mess up Sundays, so really no way around it. I'm not going to worry about it. I was able to get in for, I think, the first half hour of the No Man's Land live stream that Argsy and FSG did before I had to leave. So I think I saw a lot of you in there, so that was good to see everybody. All right, we're a little cleaner now. Buenas noches, Alejandro. Mi español es muy malo, so we speak English here. Hope that's okay. But glad to have you. Oh, I missed your thing here, Steel Horse. Just have to say your streams are tailgate. Tailgate parties. That's right. It'll be a tailgate stream. And so now that we're getting this tidied up, I'm going to put down one more headland row here, just so we have a little more room. Looking good. You always found college football and basketball better to watch as a visitor to the U.S. Had too many Saturdays to count in hotel rooms over the years. You know, I actually prefer college football to professional football. It's just much more exciting, and same goes for basketball. It's just much more exciting. You've got the whole school spirit thing going on. It's not a bunch of high-paid guys just doing their job on the field. It's like guys doing it for the love of the game. So I've always been way more into college football and basketball than the NFL and NBA. Alejandro, I may not be able to understand your Spanish there. Lo siento. You're new? Are you new to Farming Simulator 22? Oh, you don't speak English. Okay. Well, I hope you can still enjoy the stream. We certainly welcome you here. Thank you, Spacewood Cup. Yeah, I thought that's what it said, but I wasn't going to chance it. Okay, so we're full and we're at the wrong end of the field, so that's my bad. Let's go get in our tractor. Jameson Ginsler, howdy. College ball is the best. There's such a difference between being an NFL game and a college game. Absolutely, Jameson. From the tailgates to all the fight songs and the marching bands, and yep, you can't beat it. I like seeing ARGs and FSG on the combines with AD doing the grain runs. Yeah. It was a nice change. I actually made a mental note of that, and that is fun to do. We could do it here. I mean, it's a manageable size field, or at least the part that we, made for ourselves. But yeah, we'll get that set up. I'm definitely going to do it because I've never done it in a live stream. I've done it in like personal play. All right, so we have almost a full trailer. So let's go feed our chickens. I'm guessing this isn't going to make much of a dent in their food needs, but we'll see how much it does. So this is 32,000 liters. See how far that gets us. We're going to pick it up here. Where's this trigger? It is going to let me feed them sorghum, right? If I didn't mod the storage, it will till it. What? Steel horse? I don't... Or is that meant for me? If it is... I don't understand what you're saying. There, we got it. Just had to get up a little closer on it. Oh, is that... Certainly that's not all that it took. Really? Is that all it'll take? I've not used this this before. Oh, that's the wrong thing I need to be looking at. Yep, the base storage is way too small. Oh, that's too bad. Well, this is a mod. So I was hoping that they would, you mod it up to 200K. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing, Still Horse. Because I don't have any patience for feeding my animals multiple times per day. Yeah, well, hold on here. This is showing... What am I looking at here? Oh. This is the one. Yeah, so it'll only hold 20,000. All right, well. We're done with that for the time being. And I am going to get in the XML and do exactly what you did, Still Horse. I'm going to ramp up that bad boy to 200K. All right, well, we'll put this in the silo. You know, I still have chickens over there. I guess I didn't load them all? That's... Says I still have chickens in my other pens, but I was pretty sure I moved them all out. Because if we look here, it says I still have 165 and 165. So maybe I didn't get them all. Oh well. We'll clean all that up. Right, and I don't want to fill up an animal pen every day because what's going to happen, I know, is I'm going to forget, I'm going to advance to the next day and start killing off my chickens. Your favorite map is Griffin, Indiana. Okay, Alejandro. I know a lot of people like that, and it's new to FS22. I have not played Griffin, Indiana yet, but I am definitely going to. Definitely going to. It's really set up for quality gameplay. It's really set up to where you can role play it. You can do a survival role play on it. You can. It's good for multiplay. I wasn't going to do a video series on it, at least not right now, because as what usually happens is, you know, a highly anticipated map comes out, and then like every content creator starts making videos on it. So I may wait. I may wait a little while. It's big. It's bigger. I know it's a big map. I wish I were more familiar with it, Alejandro. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had GPS set up for this. So I guess we don't have to harvest this just for the sake of the chickens. Oh wow. I made a pretty crooked line that last time. I can just watch your series, Still Horse. That's right, you did start a new series on that map. I saw that. Hope that goes well for you. I'm not sure what's going on with my my GPS. Seems that I've got one angle one direction and a different angle going the opposite direction. That's a first for me. Maybe I need to update the GPS mod. A lot of these mods are ancient because they're from when I originally played this map like 9 months ago. And I haven't updated all of them. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's working now. Yes, Alejandro, this is the John Deere X9. I think it's the in-game X9. No bells or whistles. We'll just... I think I got it all. Yeah, still horse. I'm not exactly sure. It may have even been my error. Maybe I didn't have it turned on. Sometimes I forget, and I think I'm locked in, but I'm not. So it could have just been my bad. In fact, if I had to guess, I'd say that's what it was. It's probably operator error. Okay, we are full. So let's unload. Now let's bring our trailer over. Jinja Ninja, what's been your favorite map so far in FS22? Hello, Jinja. If you're asking me, you know, this is one of them. Graystone's one of them. Oldstream Farm is probably up there too. And Green Valley. Those are, I'd say, my top three. I don't know if I could pick a favorite from that because the three are pretty different. And we need to repair. All right. And I'm going to clean this up because it's driving me crazy. I'll be a little more careful. Okay. Class 8900 is more capacity. Yeah, there's some that have quite a bit. A lot of this equipment I have and chose because this was literally the first, I think it was the first US mod map for FS22. There just wasn't a lot available. Because I normally don't use the X9. But it was kind of the best one available early on. If I'd equipped this farm again, I would have done it pretty differently. We're leaving a little bit, but I'm all right with that. So for any newcomers, we're on Graystone Farm map. One of my old game saves that we're coming back to. We're going to spend a little time here. The next several live streams we'll be here. We'll kind of move this farm forward. Okay, I'm going to catch another headland here. You like my picks, Ninja? I'm glad you do. Everybody's got their favorites. I mean, I really like No Man's Land. I mean, that's kind of a long-time favorite. That map is what you make of it. And I tried playing the Western Wilds map, but I think I like No Man's Land better. Maybe it's just because I'm more familiar with it. So I've been a little slow getting videos out on my channel, so apologize for that, but I did get the next episode of Renaboo out. If you haven't seen that, give that a watch. Yeah, Space Wolf Cub. I am playing Renaboo. I've got three videos out on that map right now, and it's a little different approach that I'm taking. It's kind of a let's play, but also kind of a tour of the map. It's such a beautiful map. It is highly accurate reproduction of the Renaboo area of Norway that Ola Haldor did. So I'm kind of doing like little field trips, and I don't know if we'll spend a long time on the Renaboo map, but I definitely want to like visit all the different sites and kind of get everything done. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that map. You like the mix of tour and let's play. Okay, good. I'm glad you're liking it. All right, I wonder if I can hire a worker. What's going to happen if I do that? He's going to go that, you know what, that's good enough. We're going to do that just so we can go empty this tractor. Because I don't think I'll be able to fill him up again. my fun facts about the church were interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that. You probably know I love fun facts, historical facts, geography facts. So I think that's just another reason why I like that map so much. Yeah, I've already kind of eyed some other sites that we'll visit, learn about. December Farm says you enjoy Elk Mountain, Wyoming, and the Western Wilds. Thompson's good too. You want to get into a UK map just to have different environment. Yeah. UK maps, I'll admit, are tough for me because I like bigger equipment, and getting through those narrow roads and getting through all the hedges and all that, sometimes I lose patience for that. Compton is probably the best UK map. Oh, I won't say that. If I were going to do a UK map, that's the one I would do. Oxygen David, he just makes such a beautiful and playable map, so kind of hard to beat. Adding him is a good. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a kind of a new one, Mark, that came out. I don't know anything about it. So, Mark, if you say it's a good map, I'll put that on my list to check out. And you're thinking of starting a Let's Play on adding him. Okay. So many good maps. I just convinced myself that, well, not convinced, but I have to kind of come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to be able to play all the maps. Play as many as you can, though. All right, we'll bring our trailer down here. And so how far along are we on harvesting this piece of the field? We're almost done. About 20% left. So we'll finish that off, and then we'll find something else to do. We did get some new production sites laid down when we live streamed here last time. It was done very hastily, and so we'll probably need to go clean that up. And I'll let this worker finish to the end of the row, and then I'll take over. Yeah, not a whole lot left. So let me ask you guys this. Maybe some of you like PC tech nerds. Sometimes I'm playing my game. I mean, it's not even like a farm sim thing, but I'll be playing and all three of my monitors will go black and then reset. I guess that's my GPU resetting. I don't know why it does that. I have researched it. I have replaced my cables. I got a new PC. This was happening on my old PC. It's happening on my new PC. I'm not real sure why that happens, and I don't know if I can even avoid it. Thought it might be like an overheating problem, but my new PC has like wicked good ventilation. So I don't know. Am I collecting? Yes. I don't know. If anybody's got experience on that, we don't have to troubleshoot it here in the chat, but maybe come find me on Discord. So we got 12 people so far. That's awesome. My channel is still pretty new. I think not quite 3 months old. So likes and subscribes really help my channel. So if you feel inclined, please hit that like button, and would love for you to subscribe so you can get alerted of when I go live and when I drop new videos. And I appreciate that. And also would love to have you in the Discord. Our Discord family is growing. If somebody can type !Discord, that'll bring up an invite link in the chat, and you are welcome to join. Okay. Oh, looks like Nightbot took care of it for us. Oh no, Space Wolf did it. Thank you. Your first guess was going to be GPU temp. Yeah, but I'm reading my temp sensors. They look fine. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. It's not as bad as it used to be. When I would live stream on Twitch, one time it actually knocked me out of my live stream, which was not fun. But now it's just a nuisance. All right, I think this is going to be our last combine load of sorghum. And we've got a good 45 minutes left, so that's good. I'm going to sort out my chickens. Oh. Oh, did I miss something that Mark said? Did I transfer drives from old PC to new PC? Not physically, no, just the data. So I didn't move any drivers over. Mark is saying could be a driver issue if using same drivers. No, they're not the same drivers. But you had a similar issue on your PC. Yeah, if you have some more ideas, maybe we can get a Discord chat going. I don't want to turn chat into a like an IT troubleshooting session. I didn't think I was the only one with that kind of problem. Turned out to be a precursor to GPU death. Uh-oh, Steel Horse. Well, I hope that's not my problem. My GPU is not even 3 months old. So I don't think that's the issue. I was really hoping it was just a cable problem, because I know if you have a bad HDMI cable, that if you get too many errors, the GPU will reset. So I actually swapped out all my cables, and then it went away for a while. Doesn't happen as often. I don't know. I'll let it go. I'll let it go for now. Yeah, I don't think it's hardware related either, Mark. I think it's more of a software thing. So someday I'll fix it. It doesn't happen very often. few times a week. All right. Yep, Mark, that's really the only remaining thing. One of my monitors is very old. So it could be that. All right. So we've done some harvesting. That field right in front of us, ahead of us, has been harvested. So we could prepare that, or we could even just seed it. We could plant whatever we want. We're not running seasons, so we're not confined by the calendar. Nope. There it is. I may not be at a good... I'm not at a good angle. There it is. Still horse, I don't have a mulcher. I'm kind of... I won't say I'm anti-mulcher. I'm just not pro-mulcher. When FS22 first came out, I did all the rolling and the mulching and the stones and all that because it was all new. And then I realized, you know, I'm not really enjoying this. So I don't normally mulch and roll. And I usually always turn off stones and weeds for that matter. Could be right, Mark. It could be a monitor that's causing that. So I have two new Dell monitors. I don't think they're the problem, but I have an old Acer monitor, and that could be the problem. So I'll do that troubleshooting after the live stream, Mark. I'll let you know what happens. Cranky, you love stones. Wow. Okay. You know, I'm not dissing stones. I'm just not a fan of them. All right. I don't know if Argsy's in the chat, but Argsy, if you're in the chat, take note. But never weeds. You know, I didn't like weeds in FS19. And I tell you what, when there was precision farming in FS19, I liked the way they did weeds. Because it was just here and there. It wasn't like the whole field had weeds in it. It's just not realistic. If FS22 had done weeds that way, I would probably play with weeds. So the way I justify it to myself, not doing weeds, is I tell myself that my fertilizer contains a herbicide. So I'm basically taking care of weeds in that step, so it doesn't require a separate step. So right or wrong, that's what I tell myself. Okay, and I'm actually going to park this in the shed. A good boy. All right, look at that. Yeah, December farms, they are exhausting, exactly. And since I'm kind of in the mood, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away too. And then let's get back to our chickens. Frank used a 9.5-meter stone picker. Yeah, if I ever do stones, I always get the biggest one I can find. Minimize the pain. Okay. Let's go sell our chickens out of this trailer. So the interesting thing about this map, I believe this is a 4X map. Pretty sure. And one thing that's cool about this map is December Farms, you gotta go? All right, buddy. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope to see you next time. You take care. One thing that is interesting about this map is it's pretty rural, and this is an actual area, North Carolina, so it's rightly rural, and the animal dealer is on the other side of the map. Let me show you. So this will be an opportunity for those of you who aren't familiar with the map we'll get a little tour of it. So the road system is pretty simple. It's basically kind of a Y. So here's our farm right here. So there's this main road here, and it goes all the way through here. And then there's this other pretty main road that ties in here. And then down here, there's one more road. And the animal dealer's right down here. So we'll drive down there. We'll kind of take in the sights as we go along. And you can tell this is an actual photo, probably right out of Google Maps. And I almost think that this is a road. Pretty sure it is, but it's not in the map. And at one point I decided that I was going to actually make that road, I was going to draw that road in. Never have, but it would make getting to these fields back here a little easier. Maybe it is a road. Maybe I'm mistaken. All right, well, let's drive to the animal dealer. Mark, let's see, I'm trying to remember who made this map. Is it JD Mapping that made this? That doesn't sound right. I can't remember. But I remember talking to, I was in a live stream chat with the map maker. Maybe someone can look that up for me. And he said that this was his first FS map for 22. He got it out in a real hurry. He didn't even really think much of it. And so he was kind of surprised to hear that I liked it so much. But there's a lot of, I guess what I'm saying is it's not a highly polished map. The edges of the map are pretty rough. Large H, thank you, Mark. That's who it is. So, okay, so there is, no, I guess, so that's where the road should be right there. And it's just grass. So yeah, they just didn't put it in. For whatever reason. But let me get third person so you can see a little more of this, little more of the map. But it is very well done. I mean, there's a lot of detail. It's not just a bunch of roads and fields. It actually looks somewhat realistic. Okay, I got to get my big map up here. Make sure I don't miss my turn. This is my turn. Yeah, FSG did a series on this map. It wasn't a very long one. And his was focused a lot on the terraform or terrafarm stuff. Right when it came out, he was testing it out on this map. So see, we're at the edge of the map. See, it just kind of falls off the end of the edge of the world there. That's okay. I don't mind that. I can see past that. There's a cute little church down here that I rather like. Oh, I'm sure I'm way behind on chat. Sorry, guys. Graystone Farm on King's Mods is credited. Yeah, it is large H mapping for sure. You need a sat nav mod. A sat nav mod. Would that be like where you can just like instantly make a map out of a satellite? Because if so, that would be cool. Okay, here's our animal dealer. It's not much of a building, but serves the purpose. There we go. All right, we're not gonna get rich selling chickens, that's for sure. But we'll do it anyway, just so we can return this trailer. And then I think I'm gonna get the smaller one. And I'll probably just buy it. I can put a place marker so you can put a place marker, so it would be good to have a route to follow and also on a screen in the cab. Oh, okay. Markers. That could be fun. Could be fun. Chinook, you gotta leave? Okay, well, yeah, if you need to tend to your wife, that's important. We'll see you later, Chinook. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, I can sell more. Nope, I can't. I can sell 11. That's it. Why am I wish it would show me how many of each of these I have. It just says I have chickens, 25 euros. I have everything in euros because I just finished that Renovue series or Renovue video. Oh, there. Okay. Now I can sell more. I think I was scrolling it the wrong way. There we go. That's all that's left of that batch. All right, we're getting to the home stretch here. There's only 10 in that one. I think there's only 10 in this one too. Okay, we got an empty trailer. Okay. The dumbed down console interface is annoying. Yes, it is, Steel Horse. And it's not even sometimes, it's most all of the time. And I've said this before, I'd just like to see Giants have, like, an enhanced interface for PC players. You know, the capabilities there. I mean, the interface as it is now is probably fine and necessary for console players. But hey, let's step it up for the PC players. They could even charge a little more for that PC version. I would pay for it. I would pay the extra money. See how the map just falls off the edge there? So it's just some little things like that Large H didn't get to. He just wanted to get this out quick, which he did. It's still a good map. There's a few little bugs that are minor. They're not annoying. They're at Giants is at an inflection point. Yeah. Yep. And I think now that they are producing their own software, now that there is a next generation console, I think they're kind of in control of their future more now, so I think they do need to make some bigger decisions. And I think DJ Goham, I think he's alluded to the fact that, you know, Giants understands a lot of limitations and opportunities. They're not a huge team, so they can't do everything. But hopefully now that 22's out, you know, it's a pretty stable program now. Hopefully they're working on the next gen and focusing a lot more on the interface. I'd just like to see them do that. Absolutely. It seems simple, but it's hugely complex. I'm a software computer engineer by education, so I know exactly what's involved. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm positive my controller settings got switched because my dead zone is big again. That's all right. I'll go in and fix that later. All right. Let's return this trailer. I think the store's right here, so if we want to be proper about it, we can go over here and return it. So yeah, the store is simply this. So again, kind of simple. Let's see if we're in the zone. Yep. Okay. Now we own the semi, so we'll hang on to him. Now that we're going to be on this farm and growing it, I'm sure we're going to need this semi in the future. We'll probably get the semi trailer, the pallet trailer. What do they call that? The curtain trailer for our production stuff here at some point. Okay, so let's get that other animal trailer. It's this Flegel one. That's the one we should have got, because I think that one will actually fit. It won't hold as many chickens, but it'll hold what it'll hold. 25K. All right. There it is. What is this? This is a Massey Ferguson 6718. That should be able to pull it. Mark says, when you first started up FS22, you turned off the menu sounds and found them... Oh, that's a good idea. They are annoying, Mark. I'll say they're not so annoying to me that I had to go turn them off, but... Whoops. Alright. I have a feeling there's still chickens in here, because that's what it's telling me. So let's see if that's true. There are. Look at that. There are more chickens. See how many we can... See how many are left. A lot, apparently. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Yep. Okay. So this trailer will hold 86. Oh, so that's not it. That's just as many as the trailer will hold. Okay, interesting. Mark says you have to go in and out of the game a lot with testing mods. Yeah. So it would be nice to do that. Steelhorse says, have I tried the 82 Studios transport bags? I have not, Steelhorse. Maxi Og, Fortnite, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And you're from Germany. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you. Maxi Og, we are doing chickens big time today in our live stream. So we are still in the process of transporting our chickens from our old pen to this big barn. And we're hoping that we have a trailer that will fit inside so that we can put them in here. Looks like we got it. Looks like we got it this time. Yep. Nice. All right. See. Can I guess? Will it let me do all 60? It should. 56. There we go. Okay, nice. So at least we got that going. They're really clever and useful for moving produce. I vaguely remember that when it came out, Steelhorse. I'm not familiar with that, but I do like the stuff that 82 Studios puts out. David does a really good job. And we have so many eggs. We have eggs for days. So, what we might do, that might be our cue to get that, a trailer for pallets and get those sold. How do we get so many chickens? All right. All right, so we got all the chickens out of there. I think we have the same number over here. You know, it's going to take 2 loads anyway, so I'm not going to try to top off this trailer with chickens. Need a smart modder to add a move all button to that screen. I know, Steelhorse. Well, I know a lot of smart modders. I think the thing is all the good smart modders are insanely busy with a long list of other good mods to make. Just not enough of them. Because there's the vehicle mods, you know, and then there's the map mods, and then there's the gameplay mods, you know, the scripts. They're all kind of a different skill set. Wait. That's not what I want to do. I want to move from here to here, to husbandry. Not a fan of this interface, folks. All right. And then one more time. Got it. All right. Thought you could type the number in that box. Cranky, I don't think you can. I'm going to try it, but I have this feeling that I've tried it before. In general, the interface is dumbed down to controller console level. All right, select. All right, let me see if I can type it in. Nope, it won't let me. I can move the wheel. I can scroll. I can do the scroll wheel. All right. Hold on. Did I just move my chickens out of the trailer? What's going on? Move to trailer. Oh, I'm already full. That's what it is. I still have 79 in there. Okay, wow. Look at all those bales. Yeah, I decided on this map to do bales and to do square bales. Sometimes I just do forage wagons, you know, and no bales. Sometimes I do the round bales. Hold on, I'm not all the way back there. Now we got it. Trailer full. You have the same problem when eating. My chickens bred like rabbits. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Speaking of rabbits, do we have rabbits on any maps yet? Oxy's doing one. That's what I thought. Okay, we got all our chickens where they need to be. And let's, or no, we're not supposed to, but let's count all our chickens. Okay, this is so weird. So I just emptied my other chicken coops. It says I still have 165 and 86. So I think what's happening is when I load my chickens, it's not deleting them from the pen. So we're basically like, it's like an endless chicken coop. It's bottomless. Because I'm positive I cleaned those out, right? You watched me. So I'm not gonna keep taking advantage of that mod. All right, let's sell our eggs. So let's, I probably don't have a lot of good trailers to pick from in here. Oh, I think we're just going to have to do that curtain one. And it's in, let's see, I think it's under miscellaneous, isn't it? I do have the auto load version of it though, so that's nice. That's super nice. And I'm not going to worry about. I left 79. Oh, okay. I'll try again. But I thought in that first chicken coop, yeah, so yeah, in the second chicken coop I did have one more load, but look in the first one. So there's 79, and then look, I've got, oh, okay, I'm stupid. These are chickens that I just moved into the other one. Okay. All right, thank you. I just looked at that way too fast. So let's go get that last batch. I got too many things on my mind right now. All right, we'll get our last batch, and then we'll be done. Actually, I think we might have 2 batches we got to do. Nope. Okay, we got them all. And there's 0 left. So now, when we look at our animals, okay, so there's an empty chicken coop. There's an empty okay, good. Okay. Now we'll be done with chickens. It is kind of a pain that we have to use this smaller trailer because we really need to be moving 400 at a time of these little guys. All right, in you go. Done. Okay. Got lots of wool. Yes, I do have lots of wool, Cranky. We'll tackle sheep, I think, next live stream. I've got 2 of those pens, and what we might want to do is similar to what we did with the chickens today, and that is get one big sheep pen that we can expand into and get rid of the smaller ones. Or at least just add on to it, because those we're maxed out on sheep too. All right. I'm gonna leave you right there for now. Let's go sell some eggs. And let me check and see if any of our production need eggs. I think the only thing that needs eggs is cake, and we're not making cake. Yep. So we'll just sell them all, and I'm not going to worry about price. Just whatever the current price is, we'll go for it. We're not hurting for money. Steelhorse, you're glad to see you're not the only one that gets annoyed with the game when it's your own area. Yeah. Oh, the times I've cursed at this game and then had to apologize. It's not always my fault. All right. Now, I got to remember all the controls for this load. And there's, I think I know which loader this is. I think it's the universal one. Oh no, it's just, is it automatically loading them? No. We have to open the curtain, which is it Z? Might be Z. It is. Okay, now to load, I want to say it's R. Let me just try it. No, it's not R. Anybody remember? Is it Y? No. It's tipping over. Left. Oh, it's left shift R. That's what, I think that's what it is. No. Oh, did I mess up the auto load? There it goes. Let's get a little closer. We may have to, I've got them all buried in this little cubby back there. See that? I don't know how many of those we can auto load out, but I'm going to try to get them all. All right. Whoops, sorry about that. There it goes. How many of those did we get? Did we get them all? I think we did. Hard to see, but I think we got them all. We did, awesome. Okay, let's get this other batch. These will be a little bit easier. Got a little more room to work with. All right. That gonna work? Am I not close enough? Oh. There we go. I didn't have the right tool selected for some reason. Now we got it. Still have a few left. Man, we got a lot of eggs. We'll get up in here close now that we can. All right. So the key is B. B is in Bravo. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Yeah, I think you're right, Steelhorse. I think it will pay for the trailer, because eggs usually fetch a pretty good price. We got them all. Awesome. All right, let's strap them down. Let's close the curtain. And let's go, let's see the best place to sell them. I know there's a couple places we can sell. The eggs, we can sell them at the bakery and the supermarket. Bakery's a little better price. And I'm gonna tag it because I can never remember which one's the bakery. Oh, I think it's the new one that we put down that's where they're making the bread. So, oh, you know what though? If we do them there, it's not going to sell though. I think that's a production site. I'm a little cautious to sell there because I think if we do, it's gonna want to make something out of it, right? Let's just go to the supermarket. That's safe. Eggs are made of gold. Yeah, they kind of are. All right. Standard bakery mod. I'll fill it. Right. Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to go to the supermarket, which is a proper sell point. And we're selling. Still selling. And we're not done. So that was 44,000. And this will probably be another 40. But there's another 52. And we're still not done. So this well over 100,000. I can't. Okay, I guess that trigger's just. Oh, it's back here a little more. It's not as long as I thought it was. Wow. So that was well over $100,000. I'm glad we did that. All right. So we're just about at time, folks. So I don't think we have time to really delve into something else. Oh, you know what, though? Look at this. We have some... What is this? These are clothes. Let's sell these, because these fetch a lot of money. And I think we can just sell them at the supermarket. And I know it's a little overkill, but we'll just load them in here. That's nice. I know we have bread ready to go at the bakery too. If you guys can hold on for another 5 minutes, we'll do those as well. Look at that, almost 45,000 for those clothes. Awesome. All right, let's get our bread, and then I think we'll end it there, guys. Really enjoyed the live stream today. I just love this map so much. And although there's not any production on this map, that's, I think, one of the cool things about it is you get to put down your own production. Because I kind of like doing that. All right, here's our bakery. And yeah, we didn't get around to it, but we need to fix up this area around the bakery. It paid for the new chicken building and trailer. Sure did, Still Horse. So that was big payoff. Let's see if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out here gracefully, so I'm not going to try. Well, we are. Excellent. All right, and we will go sell this at the supermarket as well. The supermarket takes just about everything. Not everything, but almost. As far as like production goods. Can we go around this way? Sure, why not? Well, I said it can. Yep, there it goes. Surely it can take bread, right? I'm not in the self point trigger very well. That's the problem. There we go. Bread's not as lucrative, but we'll take it. All right, guys. I'm just gonna drive home, and then we'll wrap things up. I broke the mill. Oh, yeah. Are you saying... Yeah, I did. I broke 1 million. Nice. I think I started with just at 1 million. So we basically paid for the semi, the trailer, all the chickens, and the chicken barn with that run. All right, guys. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll live stream again. Most likely Tuesday. I'll definitely let you guys know when we do that. I'll have another video out this week too. It'll be the hauler. So until then, you guys take care. I'll see you later.